Okay, as you can hear, we've got the engine started on Grebe tonight. It's the big move. I've got my friend Alec here with me, and we're going to move over to C dock from E dock. And I'm a little nervous about it, but we're gonna give it a go. You ready, Alec?
Oh yeah.
You ready to be on YouTube?
Part of the movie.
And make you a star, dude. Okay, it occurs to me that you just simply saw the engine on W Grebe running, and I wanted to show you how we start this engine. It is a Sabb diesel, not Saab, not S-A-A-B, but S-A-B-B. And I believe it's Finnish, if I'm not mistaken. I'll correct it down below if I'm wrong. But anyways, it's a little 2-cylinder diesel, and it's got a pretty unique way that we have to start it. So I'm going to show you that now, and then we'll get back to the video of us actually moving the boat. I'll also show you how we change the direction of the boat forwards and reverse, because it's not typical. There is no transmission that just goes forwards and backwards. So I'll show you that as well. And that way, when you're watching me dock the boat, it won't be so ambiguous. You know, I was just moving it. It was me and Alec, and I was trying to drive the boat and record the footage at the same time. So I just couldn't do that. So I'll show you now. All right, so the first thing we got to do is the engine is underneath here. And so we got to get the steps out of the way, and then these open up, and then I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so there's the motor right there. It is not that big in a footprint, but it's quite tall. And so what we're going to do first is check the oil right there. And then these two ports, one here and one here, when I take them out, you'll see, but they lead straight into the combustion chamber. And this motor doesn't have glow plugs. So glow plugs on a diesel engine preheat the combustion chamber so that when the air and fuel go into the combustion chamber, it's warm enough that it will ignite more easily. So this engine doesn't have that. So there's a few tricks that we can do because it's not cold outside right now. All we have to do is dump some oil into those ports. So let's do that. Every sailboat has a junk drawer. That's where I keep the wrench, and the wrench that undoes those two nuts there. Let me get you set up so you can see. And of course I need glasses nowadays. Here, I'm going to check the oil first. Okay, so we're good. We're right in the middle of these two marks here. So we're good. Everything about this engine is just so solidly built. I'm going to look into it and find out what year it was built and learn more about it. So that's how long these, I don't know what to call them, plugs go into the engine there. Okay, so now we got to inject some oil in there. And so what we do is we just push the tube in there. 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4. Okay, so that's that. I don't think it's necessary, but Sandy had a habit of putting the same plug back into its mated port. And while I don't think it's necessary, I also don't see anything wrong with it either. So that's what we'll do. Okay, now we'll tighten those up. Just good and snug. They don't have to be crazy tight. All right. Okay, so we've got oil injected into the combustion chamber. We've checked the level of the engine oil, and we know we're good there. So now we will go up top here. Here's the throttle. So we're gonna do, there's full, so we're gonna do about half there. And then we just this right here is the lever that changes the pitch of the prop. So when I push it this way, we're going forward. When I pull it this way, we're going backwards. And somewhere in the middle is neutral. So now I'm going to show you the props actually spinning. Looks to me like we're still in reverse. I don't quite have the hang of that yet. Okay, that seems more neutral. I think I had it in reverse when I started. Like I say, I don't quite have the feel for it yet. And it never really seems to go in exactly neutral. All right, there we go. Let me turn this down a bit. And of course, if you go down too far, it just shuts off. So there you go. That's the operation of the diesel engine, the Sabb diesel engine on W Grebe. And nothing too spectacular, but you can see that there's the helm. It faces backwards, and then here are the controls for making the boat go forward and backwards. So you have to be pretty quick, because you're at the helm and then all of a sudden, you know, you got to go forward and then you got to go backwards, and it's when you're trying to dock at the marina, it gets a little hairy, and you know, it's not just pulling a lever to go backwards and forwards. So actually, she turns pretty nice. I was waiting to hit that boat ahead of me.
Not even close.
No, turns on a dime. It's like a Porsche. I'm not sure that I'll ever get used to this helm being backwards like this, though.
Right. Is there a wheel inside?
Sorry?
A wheel inside?
No, there's a little remote for the autopilot.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, she thumps right along, isn't she?
Yeah, right? Like, this is
Slow
idle. This is...
Yeah.
But you can... It's what I was saying, right? Like, it's just... You know, like...
Yeah.
It's not straining, and look at how fast.
Yeah, no, crazy. Fantastic.
The problem that we had was simply getting her pointed in the right direction going to get backwards, because it does not respond to the helm in reverse.
Right.
Hardly at all,
Yeah.
which I'm assuming you as a ferry pilot would know how to, I mean,
Well, there's
different
only
system.
certainly thing. Yeah, I've been running twin screws. The old Mill Bay had a telegraph control single screw,
Right.
which was pretty wild and just went wherever it wanted in
Yeah.
reverse. But so the plan is to proceed down there and then back up into the slot. No.
Yeah, well, I think we'll even cut in to one of the stalls, and then, which is straight across, and then just maybe
okay.
back in. So
Back across.
I hope.
Oh, you're making movies the whole time.
Yeah, trying to.
Yeah.
It's hard solo.
Editing and everything else.
Editing's fine. It's just trying to capture it all.
Yeah.
You're welcome to grab it.
No, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. I don't want to do it. What's he taking a picture of a seagull for?
Yeah, she cruises.
Yeah. Yeah, she turns pretty quick.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. And she likes to go straight too. Like, as soon as you let go of the wheel, she just straightens out. Which. I don't know
Oh,
if
you're
that-
on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Well, no, I'm down this alley.
Ahead of Russ.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, with the helm facing backwards, it's not as intuitive, you know?
So when you turn the wheel,
It's the same.
same direction.
When I turn this way, we go left.
Okay, yeah.
But you're just facing,
The
you know?
wrong, kind of the wrong way.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to tuck in right beside to the port of that blue boat.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll back in.
Can I do anything?
Maybe on the,
Throttle?
but maybe not. So
Okay.
far so good. I wouldn't mind just trying it on my own.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think you should go astern.
Yeah.
Slow her down.
right now.
Okay.
Reverse. See what I mean though? Like it's hard to.
Give it another notch ahead.
Okay. Reverse. Okay, I got it from here, I think.
Another notch ahead. That stern over. Nice work, John. Notch ahead. Woo!
Okay, you got us?
Yeah.
Neutral. Here's
Here's
the
one
stern.
more shot ahead with the helm on, just to get the stern in. I can't get that.
Okay.
There we go. Yep, good, good. Jesse's going backwards. Big rate. Okay.
Okay.
We're good.
Oh, watch the bow. Watch the bow.
Yeah, yeah. I've got her in the middle. Nice. High fives, man.
We did it.
You did it.
Oh.
Can you pass me that headline? Way to go. That was nice again.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Alec. Alec has been on, he's been a ferry captain for how long?
12 years captain, but long time in boat.
All of your life, the rest?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm just gonna kill the key. Sound goes away.
Yeah, kind of overhanging the berth a bit, but
What do you mean?
the bowsprit.
Huh.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is what they gave us. How do I get that line?
Go back up again. I got this.
We can go back like a good
I'll just hold it till you got that.
5 feet. That wasn't so bad. Made it over to Sea Dock. So this is our home for a month. Be Sauvage was right over there, right about there, kind of thing. Like I say, we'll be here for a month, and then in November we'll move down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 spots down further out, and that'll give us a nice view back to what we had of the opening there. So, but yeah, I need to get stuff cleaned up and organized. Well, that is the windlass, so it stays there. But the cable for the Starlink, the paddle board, the kayak, a few different things. I want to get, I want to get those fuel and water canisters looking the same, red for fuel, gray for water, things like that, just tidy things up a bit. That is the idea. And then inside as well. No small task, because, trying to move and knowing that Mary is going to have her things that she wants done in a specific way, in a specific place, I'm tentative to get too crazy with with putting stuff away. Number one, it'll make her job harder,
and number two, it'll make my life harder. So she has her way of doing things. They are always the best way of doing things. I'm constantly amazed by how she can organize and clean things and keep things properly stowed. She has that skill set, and it's greatly appreciated. So, but yeah, another stress sort of sloughed off, I would say, you know, getting V Sauvage sold and off of that dock, getting this boat moved, W Grebe moved to the new spot for another month. Yeah, it's starting to melt away a little bit. Mary's still away. Mary's in Colorado trying to get her things organized. You know, she's got a lifetime of household items and different things that are in a few different storage locations. And she's dealing with some other stuff, like, you know, her cabin in Telluride, trying to find a tenant for that, or not a tenant, but a roommate, I guess, for that space, because she's just not there very often. So she doesn't want to pay all the rent. So she found somebody that's going to be working in Telluride for the winter and will rent the cabin, and then Mary can come and go, or Mary and I can come and go. It's hard for me to take time off work, to be honest with you. Like, you know, I really wanted to go down and help Mary with this process, because it's a lot of moving and lifting and organizing and different things. And she really needed my help, and I just wasn't able to do it because I just can't. I can't get away. My job is to be here and to make sure that we have a warm roof over our heads, which is this boat. And, you know, it isn't cheap. It isn't cheap to live in this part of the world. The southern tip of Vancouver Island is expensive. Everything is expensive. And yeah, I'm working hard. I'm working a full-time job, plus I am taking odd jobs on the side, you know, varnish work and painting and different things like that. So just trying to get some money in the bank so that we don't feel so strapped. And so far, we have always just been strapped. You know, we're budgeting really hard, and getting this boat has not helped with that situation because we had to go into debt to do it. So, but anyways, it'll all be worth it in the end. And one day soon, I will be able to, you know, have some money in the bank, get my debts paid off, and then we can start adventuring. We can, you know, start sailing into faraway places. So I figure, you know, if we spend a year here exploring the southern Gulf Islands, getting to know W Grebe, getting her outfitted with the equipment that we need to be open water sailing, then that's a pretty good goal. I think that's achievable. A year and a half. Let's say it's even 2 years. You know, that's not the end of the world either. So that's the plan. I'm gonna try to suck the stern in a bit. Grab this line.
Oh, I see.
Okay. All right. We can come back a little ways if you want.
It's free.
That's probably good. How close did we get to that tender? Oh, lots of room. spring lines. All right, we're in our new home.
Congratulations.
Thanks for helping, dude.
Oh, for sure.
Cool.
So are you going to stay here, or are you going to go back over to the place?
We're going to be here for a month, and then we're over where Pangea is, so just a little bit down.
Okay.
From November through the end of April.
Okay.
So, and then hopefully by then, Libby will have a permanent spot for us.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. Nice.
that's awesome. That was
She handles
not
nicely,
bad,
yeah.
not bad. Like really responsive at low speeds. I was surprised. Like, you know, as far as like stopping and starting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. When you gave her a shot ahead, she just responded.
I
right
thought
away.
we were going to hit Miralette because we were going back pretty good clip, and I panicked and put it in forward, and it just stopped and
Yeah.
was
I
working.
can
So.
think that the two boat shapes kind of worked. You did a big square stern thing.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was great.
All right, good.
I enjoyed the ride. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I have a look inside?
Oh, sure.